Hi, I'm Journey Brown, former collegiate running back, current developmental NASCAR athlete, pit crew guy. I'm smiling right now because the excitement that I get from football is like just something I'm so passionate about. My whole family is like a football family. Like my uncles all played. It was kind of like I was bred into it. Started at a very young age. Like me and my mom used to play a game and I used to have a football and we would move the table and like she would stop me from getting to the couch. Like I had to score touchdowns on the couch. And so like for me, my little cousins Max and Julius, we always just played. I had aspirations playing at the next level. I literally couldn't think of any other place I would rather be than like playing football. Sophomore year going into my junior year in high school, I got a letter from Albany. I remember I was just like, oh snap. Like I was like, oh, they're like interested in me. I had people blowing up my phone. Like I had agents calling me like, and this is the first time I ever had this happen to me. Like I'd never had like recruiters like come for me when I was coming out of high school, or like people like banging on my door trying to get me. Like it was for me, like that little kid was jumping up and down like we're about to do it, man. Like we're about to fulfill our dreams. I would say like I was ready to go to the league. Like that was the most I ever weighed. That was the fastest I was ever running, the highest I was ever jumping. So like my body, I had it like tip top peak. My roommate, he got COVID and he was like this too. So like the whole team was getting it. So it was inevitable regardless. So after I got COVID, I went and took all the tests. I was coming out the MRI and like I had like the little cloth thing on. So I was like dang near butt naked. Like, and I'm messing with the dude and I'm like, yeah. And I'm talking about my heart. I was like, what's she looking like? I said, she's a good one, ain't she? And the dude's just sitting there like, well, we gotta run a couple more tests. And I was like, what you mean you can't just, like this is what you do. And like it gave me like a gut feeling and I was like, oh, that doesn't sound good to me. At that time, I was, like I said, the peak of my ability and like how I felt. So I just like kind of brushed it off. It was like a little bit after that, our trainer, and he told me, he was like, tomorrow we got a meeting with Coach Franklin. Like I'm going through my head because I'm thinking I'm in trouble because the only time you meet with a big man is usually when you're in trouble or like or something happened. And when I walk in, I was like, what's going on here? And I was like, did I do something wrong? He's like, no, just sit down. Like, we got to talk to you. And the doctors were just breaking it down. He was like, look, man, like, we found something in your heart, so you're going to have to miss the 2020 season until we figure out what's going on. I'm kind of looking at him, I'm like, bro, you got to be kidding. Like, I'm not missing no season. And I was like I was doing, I put this on. I was like, you kidding me, bro? I said, you see me? I was like, I ain't missing no season. It just kept replaying through my head. And I remember just all my emotions just came like from my feet all the way up to my head. And I just felt my head get real hot and heavy. I remember I went outside, just started yelling, and I was just so mad and upset. And after I kind of came to, and I was just like, dang, like, how am I gonna tell my mom? Like, how am I gonna tell my family? Call my mom, and like, I feel like anybody, like once you hear your mom's voice, it's just like one of those things, I just start crying. And I was like, Mom, like they said I can't play no more. They said if I probably would have played that 2020 season, I probably would have died. But it was kind of like, what do I do now? Like, cause like I said, I was consumed by football. That's who I kind of made myself with. It took me a while, I ain't gonna front, to like kind of realize, like to refine myself. Like, so who am I? Like, I don't know. Like if Journey Brown is not associated with football, who is Journey Brown?